Here we go.
We had a demo radio show or something.
Okay, can we see me? Yes. Okay, this is our. These are the guys responsible for the Kokomo-Con, which I had a great time last year, and I had just an awesome time this year. I mean, what were your numbers for the people from last year to this year?
We went from about 350 to about 9.
Yeah,
Just a little over 9.
A little over 900.
You almost had to shave the stash, didn't you?
Very close.
They're very
There
close.
was, I believe that there was lathering taking place at one point.
Well, I lather when I think of you myself. But anyway, what was some of the highlights for you? I know you were all you guys were everywhere. I could see you guys, doing the business, taking care of stuff, taking care of the people. What was your highlights of the show? I mean, all of you, one at a time.
I think for me, it was just the amount of people that were walking up to me during the show, shaking my hand. I mean, people I didn't know but knew me from, obviously, you're the show promoter, telling us how much fun they were having, how they, were surprised, they couldn't believe how much fun we could pack into this particular room, how many people. So for me, it was really just how many people were having just an amazingly good time.
Awesome. I saw you were singing. I caught you singing a couple times coming up and down the aisle.
I have fun. And mine was the exact same. Like, the people that aren't into comics or the pop culture stuff like this loved it. And to hear the vendors and the fans just gush about how much fun something was brought to Kokomo.
Right.
That's awesome for us.
Very cool.
Me and us in general, everybody, it's so cool.
Okay.
Nick, for me, again, the turnout and just the people, seeing people that showed up at 9:30 and seeing them still here at 5, I mean, that's great. I mean, that's that they stayed here all day, had a great time.
They got their money's worth.
They got their money's worth.
The movie theater was packed for the showing. The Iceberg theater, that was awesome.
Standing room only.
Other people sitting on the floor.
Sit in your lap. Fire marshal, don't come in and check this out, please. Kind of stuff.
I don't think it was that bad. I think it was exactly what they needed in that room.
I think we were exactly under
by one
the fire safety of that room. I am positive of it.
Because there's no way we would ever do that.
We would never. We are always safe here at all times. But anyway, so what are we looking forward for next year? What can we expect?
Dancing bears.
Again?
Dancing bears, I think it's the way of the future.
I know. I had a blast. And go ahead and state your name for the record here.
My name's Sean Hilton. I am the owner of Comics Cubed and one of the 3 partners that helps bring the Kokomo-Con to life every year.
I'm Austin Meisnest, and I'm another promoter.
I'm Nick Gray, and I'm another promoter.
Well, I just want to just shake all your guys' hands because you did a great job again. I had enjoyed just an awesome time being here and doing all the interviews. And I know I was telling the folks on the show here, I was going to interview you guys before and after the show, but you guys were just busting so much butt. It just wasn't possible.
If you want an interview before the show, you have to do it like a week in advance because the amount of work that we do the week before the show, we work about 9 months out of the year to bring the show to life.
Right.
And the week before it's nothing but chaos, craziness, a lot of Tylenol.
Sleep so when you leave the leaf bottle there.
It was actually pretty laid back this week though. We were on like autopilot I think the last couple of days. Very relaxed, eerily almost.
Cruise control to cool.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's because we haven't slept.
No, if you weren't at the Comic-Con this year, where the hell were you? What were you doing? I can tell you what you weren't doing. You weren't having the best time of your life at less than going to a 3D movie.
It was probably a Notre Dame football game.
You were probably at a Notre Dame football game.
Inside
You're right.
Anyway, basically what we're trying to say is here, if you didn't come to the Kokomo-Con, you missed it. So try again next year because there will be one next year, and I will be here again doing more interviews for the show. And thanks again, and tell everybody goodbye.
Goodbye. Remember, next year, make better life choices and come to the Kokomo-Con.